Samsung might have just pulled the sneakiest power move of the year, and it's hiding inside the Galaxy S25 FE, not the Ultra, not the Fold. This, a phone that's supposed to be affordable, is now packing flagship vibes, insane software upgrades, and rumors so bold, they might be replacing the entire Plus lineup. And the best part? It could cost nearly half as much. Welcome back, viewers. James here. If you're into smart leaks, bold upgrades, and Samsung flipping the script, go ahead and like the video, share it around, and hit subscribe so you never miss a drop. Let's start with what everyone's noticing first, the design. The latest leaked render of the S25 FE doesn't look like your typical fan edition. We're talking slim bezels, a clean and almost symmetrical front, and a premium aesthetic that seriously challenges the base 25. It looks like Samsung finally said, why not make the FE feel like a flagship? And you can see that change immediately. That's not just a cosmetic boost, it's part of a bigger strategy. Here's the twist. Samsung is reportedly ditching the Plus model for the Galaxy S26 series and replacing it with something called the Edge. But behind the scenes, the FE series is being quietly upgraded to fill that gap, almost like a secret successor to the Plus lineup. And the S25 FE is already showing signs of that shift. It's now getting a flexible OLED panel, the same tech used in premium devices. This isn't just for fancy marketing either. Flexible OLED allows for thinner, more symmetrical bezels, and a sleeker frame overall. Mid-range phones almost never get that treatment. But it's not just the display pulling attention. This phone is expected to rock a durable armor aluminum frame and measure just 7.4 mm thick. That's thinner than some flagships right now. And while the camera setup on the back might stay mostly the same, there's one front-facing surprise, a new TWM-P selfie cam that brings it in line with the rest of the S25 family. Great news for anyone who lives on video calls, selfies, or content creation. Now, about the performance. Yes, the S25 FE might still use the Exynos 2 Forte. Not ideal, but don't write it off just yet, because what's around that chip might matter more. And this is where things get wild. According to fresh leaks, the S25F could be the first non-foldable Samsung phone to launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16. That's a huge deal. Foldables like the Z Fold 7 Flip 7 are getting it first, but if the FE gets it right after, that's a massive software win. One UI 8 brings Samsung's next-level privacy and AI game to a whole new level. There's a new security system called Keep, which lets each app create its own encrypted zone for personal data. That means your smart suggestions, now briefs, and Samsung moments stay locked down and local, processed right on your phone and protected by Knox Vault. Basically, it's personal AI with zero cloud creep. And then there's the post-quantum encryption for Wi-Fi. Sounds like Fi, right? But Samsung's actually adding encryption that can withstand future quantum computer attacks. They're not just securing your phone today, they're preparing it for a future most phones aren't even thinking about. And this is happening on a fan edition device. Let that sink in. The pricing hasn't been confirmed yet, but leaks suggest a sweet spot between $599 and $649. For that price, you're getting a flagship, grade display, next-gen software, upgraded security, a better selfie camera, and a surprisingly slim design. It's almost like Samsung took the FE, injected some Ultra DNA, and kept the price grounded. If they nail the battery life and thermal control, this could be one of the best value phones in years. What makes this whole thing more exciting is that the FE lineup might not be a side project anymore. With the Plus variant on its way out, Samsung seems to be quietly positioning the FE as a replacement. Maybe not officially, but the signs are all there. That means next year's S26 FE and even the S27F could keep getting stronger, more premium, and more essential to Samsung's strategy. It's like watching a spin-off series that suddenly becomes better than the original show. So now I've got to ask, would you consider buying the S25 FE over the base S25? Or even over the upcoming S26 Edge if Samsung follows through on that plan? And is this the moment where the fan edition finally grows up? Drop your thoughts below. I'm reading all of them. And if you're hyped for what's next, smash that like button, share this with a fellow Samsung fan, and hit subscribe. Trust me, this isn't the last time the FE is going to shake things up. We're just getting started.